Welcome back to the Disability Channel. I'm your host, Ben Marshall, and we have a special treat for you today. I'm with Peter, and Peter, we want to hear about yourself first.
Yes, my name is Peter To. I'm the Executive Director of Music Africa, the organization that puts together Afrofest. And if you know, Afrofest is the largest free African festival in North America.
Very interesting, very cool, very cool. What type of artists perform at that? Can you give us an example?
Yes, we focus on African and African artists and the African diaspora. So artists like from the French side, we've got Fally Ipupa who have performed. We had Oumou Sangaré, we've had Kassav, Alpha Blondy. Yes, we had Alpha Blondy in 2013. So we have a whole bunch of artists, both local and international artists.
Very cool, very cool. Now we just want to ask you a couple of questions. Our first major question that is on everybody's mind is, do you feel that AI is having a positive effect or a negative effect in the music industry?
I would say I'm not yet, on the African side, I'm not yet feeling the effect of AI in the music industry. But the other thing that I also like to say is usually the consumer directs where any business goes. So if AI is what the consumer is looking for, then artists should figure out how to use AI to the best to take advantage of AI. And that's just my perspective. Right now, I'm not feeling the impact of it as yet. We focus on live shows. I know there has been a lot of talk about it, and people are complaining that look, it's a danger. It's going to cut the income of artists. But believe me when I say this, it's cutting the income of artists. But those who are using AI to create music, that's another kind of art.
Very interesting. Yes.
You know, so somebody at the end of the day, somebody is going to get paid. The person who owns the software, the person who's putting in the time to create the music on the AI. Because not all music that is created gets listened to. There is no guarantee that the music created by AI will be listened to. The way people react to music today, you have almost, I would say, if you can have 1 million songs on a platform, maybe people on that platform will listen to only 500 of them. The rest will go unlistened to. The same thing is going to happen to AI. You know, so yes, this is another. It may sound like it's something that we have to navigate through. I don't think it's going to affect the music industry that much because the market directs the direction of the industry.
Very good, very interesting. That's a different answer. Haven't heard that one yet. And especially the live music and the artists. The artists are the ones who should be getting paid. I mean, that's why we're here, are we not?
Okay, yes, the artists are supposed to get paid for their work. But then, now let's turn it this way. Our artists actually right now, apart from take live music away, are artists actually getting paid for their work right now? Say take for instance on Spotify, how much are indie artists making on Spotify? How much are on all these other platforms? How much are artists actually making on these platforms? So you have artists complaining that look, AI is taking or it's going to come take over. It's going to come take our revenue. But right now, what is the revenue you're making from these platforms? So what are you really complaining about? It's not like you're really making if you're making a lot of money on these platforms and then AI comes in and cuts your revenue, I'll understand. Look at the movie industry. People thought maybe the fact that we no longer have Blockbuster stores, and since we no longer have Blockbuster stores, that whole revenue stream for artists for movie stars has gone away. But the stars are still making money.
Yeah.
So the industry figures out a way to survive. We cannot stop innovation because we're feeling that money is going to go somewhere else. Let the industry flow and the industry will still survive.
Very cool, very cool. All right, we just have one more question for you. How do you feel about disability representation in the music industry?
That is challenging. Okay, so with disability representation in the music industry, I feel that it is not the music industry that is that has roadblocks for those who are disabled, but I feel is the fear of acceptance by those who are disabled to engage with the industry. Because I, for one, hire artists. I receive applications. This year, I received applications from over 140 artists vying to perform on the platform at Afrofest. Guess what? None of them came from the disabled community. Meanwhile, I am out looking for them. So there is that element of if we have disabled artists, we as a community and as a society need to do more to encourage them to tap into their creative side. I feel they are shy. I feel for some reason we have not done a good job to encourage them, and based on that, they don't get in. And then we now turn around and say there is nobody there. Meanwhile, we have not done anything to encourage them. So
it's connecting the two almost.
Yes. Yeah. We encourage them, let them understand that they are welcome. Let them understand that if they do what they're supposed to do, we're going to create opportunities for them. And then once they do, we create the opportunities for them. More individuals will see successful people, disabled artists, and want to get into the industry. You see, if there is no reference point, if a disabled person cannot look back and say, hey, that is a successful disabled person, they don't have anything to look forward to. Mm-hmm. You know, so I think that's also a challenge that some of them may face. We as a society need to do better to encourage them to participate in the music industry.
Okay, and if anybody wants to get in touch to check out your business or the opportunities that you may be able to offer, how might they do that?
It's very easy. I'm on Instagram, Afrofest_Toronto. So Afrofest_Toronto. You send me a message. I've got somebody managing my social media. They will contact me. They'll say, hey, somebody has sent you an email like this, and I'll get in touch with them.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. I'm Ben from the Disability Channel here at Canadian Music Week, and just want to thank you again. Have a good one.